fellow booktubers, my name is Lauren, you're watching Dreams, Books, Courage, and today we are doing the awkward book tag. And I should be really good at this tag since I'm naturally super awkward, but first I just wanted to say thank you to my 150 subscribers. That number is crazy to me, and I never expected to get that many in such a seemingly short period of time. So I just want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing to me. I hope you're enjoying my videos. If you have any requests for videos you want me to do, then put them down in the comments and I'll definitely try to do them as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and get started on this awesome tag. This tag was made by Michael Booklion and I was tagged by City of YA Books. I would definitely go check out both of their channels. Down below I'll leave a link to both of them because they are such awesome people and I really love watching their videos, and I'm so happy that City of YA Books tagged me to do this one. So the first question of this tag is, what fictional character or characters or fictional book or books would you choose to spend time with over real people? And for this one I have to go with the lovely Mortal Instruments series, which starts off with City of Bones. I love Cassandra Clare and her writing, and so obviously I love these books because they are so action-packed. And I love the fictional characters within these books, like Clary, Simon, Jace, Isabel. All of the characters in these books are just so witty, and I would love to spend time with them and just hang out with them because they just seem like such cool people. And obviously I love reading these books because I've read all the Mortal Instruments series, and so I'm really hoping there will be a lot of crossovers in the Dark Artifices series. The first book of that one comes out next year, so I'm super excited. Hopefully I'll get some more of these awesome characters. For this question I would choose pretty much any book over most people, but for the people I really love spending time with, there is only a scant amount of books, and this just happens to be one of the few. The second question is, what is the most recent book you freaked out over while reading in public? And for this question, I'm going to have to go with Where She Went by Gail Forman. Whenever I started reading this book in August, I did not realize how heart-wrenching it would be, just because If I Stay didn't really make me cry. I might have been teary-eyed, but I wasn't bawling or anything, and so I didn't realize how sad this book would make me. I do enjoy this book more than I enjoyed If I Stay, and so I would still definitely recommend you guys read this book, but it just made me cry quite a bit and I didn't expect it, and so whenever I was reading it in public, I had to stop reading it because I was afraid that I was about to start crying. And so it was kind of awkward because I was just like reading this book and I was getting teary-eyed and I was like, okay, I have to stop, otherwise I'm just gonna start bawling. So I really enjoyed this book, but it does have some quite sad parts in it. The third question is, what books will you defend with your life? And so I decided to go with a trilogy that I know has a love-hate relationship with its readers, and for that one I have The Selection by Kira Cass. I absolutely loved all three books in this series, but a lot of people do not like the main character because she's so indecisive at times, and so they didn't really enjoy reading the series. I know that another booktuber pointed out that maybe America's indecisiveness is supposed to symbolize our country's indecisiveness and what it could possibly lead to. This book is about the United States whenever it fell during World War III. So now the government is even more corrupt and there's actually a monarchy instead of a democracy. And so it's a very interesting glimpse into what our world could possibly be like. I love these books on the surface level, but I also find the symbolism within this trilogy to be very realistic about what could happen if our world went to chaos. And of course, I love the idea of this being a book about princesses and pretty dresses and stuff like that as well. But of course, I also love how deep this book can be if you can look into the symbolism. The fourth question of this book tag is, what books, whenever you see them in a bookstore, you talk to as if they are a real person? Personally, I don't think I've ever really talked to a book, except to say what my emotions are towards a book, like, I have to have this book, or oh my gosh, it's so pretty, things like that. And so for those kind of statements, I have The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe, which also features a lot of his short stories and poems, if not all of them, and I thought this book was so beautiful, I just had to have it. This Penguin horror series came out very recently, and all the covers of these books are just so beautiful. I know you can't really grasp how pretty this book is unless you see it in person, but it is just an amazing book cover. And my favorite part of this book is the end pages. Look how beautiful this is, and it just adds to the horror factor of this book, and so whenever I saw it, I was just like, I have to have this book. The fifth and final question of this book tag is, which fictional world do you sometimes wish you were in? And for that one, I had to go with this amazing series that I'm sure a lot of people have been saying, because who doesn't want to live in this world? But it is, of course, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And today I'm even wearing a Harry Potter shirt. So, of course, I had to go with Harry Potter. Especially if you've been to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Orlando Studios in Florida, you know just how amazing the prospect of actually living in Hogwarts would be. I don't think I have to say anything more about this amazing Wizarding World, because if you've read these books, you know just how amazing this would be, and I'm sure you would love to go there just as much as I would. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and being subscribed to my channel. It means so much to me that you guys watch my videos. And so I'm going to be tagging Wizarding World of Books and Island of Books. I'll link both of their channels down below. And you guys should go watch their videos along with City of YA Books and Michael Book Lion. So I'll link all of those channels down below. I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to go get back to reading.